3 teaser Multiverse, Spider-Man, and Venom variants. See what the Cosmic Wonder has to say about this, and check this out. See what he has to say about this.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and Sony just teased something pretty big, but then deleted it after they released the video. And what they teased is seemingly a Venom multiverse of some sorts. We have Venom 3 coming out with Tom Hardy relatively soon. It's supposed to release next year, July 12th of 2024. And Tom Hardy has been teasing a Spider-Man crossover for Venom 3, and he has teased this many times. In true Tom Hardy fashion, he typically posts a picture to Instagram of Venom and Spider-Man and then deletes it. But of course, people grab the photos before it could be put down. People have the notifications turned on for him, so as soon as he posts that photo, they take the screenshot and we all see it. And he knows that people are going to do this. He does this on purpose, and it looks like now Sony might have done the same thing. The other day, Sony Pictures UK posted a TikTok, and this video was of Tom Hardy's Venom interacting with Topher Grace's Venom from Spider-Man 3. And it caught our attention at first, wondering, is this going to be some type of plot for Venom 3? Is the multiverse actually going to be a part of Venom 3? We know Sony has been diving deep into the multiverse with Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, and then upcoming Beyond the Spider-Verse. And Across the Spider-Verse did confirm that live action and animated worlds can intertwine. They can mix together. They can cross over. So are we getting a multiverse in the Spider-Man villain universe that Sony Pictures has established? And more importantly, if we are we getting Topher Grace's Venom in Venom 3? And are we getting a Spider-Man in Venom 3? Because again, Tom Hardy has teased this, but if they're teasing Topher Grace, does that mean Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man could actually come and be the cameo Spider-Man in Venom 3? You also have to keep in mind that Tom Hardy's Venom has already multiverse traveled. He doesn't exactly realize it right now. He's got kind of a hint when he went to the MCU. He was talking to the bartender. He learned about the Avengers. He learned about Spider-Man. He clearly realized that something was up. He may not know that it's the multiverse and he was in a different universe, but he ended up going back because Sony and Marvel Studios teased us big time. They put Venom, Tom Hardy's Venom, in the MCU, and then they took him back, leaving a piece of the symbiote behind, telling us, unfortunately, that it looks like Tom Hardy's Venom is not going to be the main Venom of the MCU. And that's disappointing, but at the same time, now the MCU can do the comic accurate origin story of Venom, where he attaches to Peter Parker first, Peter Parker rejects him, he goes to Eddie Brock, and then from there, Venom hates Peter Parker and Spider-Man. For those wanting that comic accurate story of Venom and Spider-Man, we're going to get that in the MCU eventually, probably in Secret Wars. Which of course, this also does open it up for Tom Hardy's Venom to appear in Avengers Secret Wars. Sony and Marvel Studios are clearly playing nice with each other. The post-credit scene for Venom 2 had Venom in the MCU, and the post-credit scene for Spider-Man No Way Home also had Venom in the MCU. Clearly, they're cooperating with each other. But since Venom went to the MCU and came back, it means one, he has already multiverse traveled, two, he knows about Spider-Man, and three, it probably means a Spider-Man is going to show up in Venom 3. Now the only question is, which Spider-Man? This tease by Sony gets us thinking that perhaps Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be returning. If Topher Grace's Venom is being teased here for a possible crossover, well, that's the world we assume that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is in. But Sony does also have plans to essentially do a big Spider-Verse in live-action form. Sony has already confirmed that Miles Morales is going to be getting his own movie. They have basically confirmed the live-action Spider-Verse is coming, and we've already gotten it. Really, we got it in Spider-Man No Way Home. And again, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse did confirm that the live-action universes can cross over with the animated universes. And we've been hearing rumors that Sony is setting up a Spider-Man universe to have a Spider-Geddon storyline. Basically, Spider-Man No Way Home times about 20, maybe more. It's a huge event where all the Spider-Man cross over. Even Spider-Man from Spider-Man PS4 goes into the comics. It's basically Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in the hub that we saw. But from what we've heard, Sony is building up to that. That is kind of their end game. That is their secret wars that they want to build up to with their own universe, not kind of in collaboration with Marvel Studios, but on their own. And in order to do that, they have to start introducing Spider-Man in this Spider-Man villain universe. And we kind of felt hints of Spider-Man in the Kraven the Hunter trailer that we got. So maybe we're going to start to feel Spider-Man a little bit more in all of these movies that are coming from Sony. But again, Tom Hardy has been teasing Spider-Man for a very long time, and the post-credit scene for Venom 2 clearly shows us that Venom and Eddie Brock now know who Spider-Man is. And Eddie even talked about finding him. So we assume in Venom 3, Eddie and Venom aren't going to forget that they essentially jumped universes, and it sounds like Venom, with his hive knowledge, probably knows a little bit about the multiverse as well, and could probably tell Eddie, hey, we just jumped between universes. We're back now, but we were at a different one before. And we know that Eddie's going to want to find Spider-Man in his own universe, and he's going to seek answers. And what's interesting is we assumed for a bit that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was going to be the Spider-Man in Venom 3, and that still is very much a possibility. We assume this because of the line that was said in Spider-Man No Way Home, where Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man said that he wants to fight an alien. He's the only Spider-Man that hadn't fought one. Tobey Maguire's, of course, fought Topher Grace's Venom in Spider-Man 3, and as far as aliens are concerned, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, of course, fought Thanos. But both Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire said that they were both open to returning again to play Spider-Man. And right after Spider-Man No Way Home, insiders started talking and started stating that Andrew Garfield was not done, that Tobey Maguire was not done, and Sony had plans for them. Well, perhaps Sony's plans was for Venom, specifically Venom 3, since we already know Sony clearly has plans for Spider-Man. And it looks like Venom is now going to be a part of the multiverse. Now, this may be Sony's multiverse, again, maybe ultimately leading up to a Spider-Geddon storyline, or it could also be a part of the MCU's multiverse. The old Fox X-Men are going to be appearing in Deadpool 3 and Avengers Secret Wars, and since Sony and Marvel Studios are playing nice with each other right now, it would make sense to possibly have Tom Hardy's Venom show up in Avengers Secret Wars, as well as Topher Grace's Venom. That could be something that they're hinting at here, or possibly for Deadpool 3, because we know that Deadpool 3 is going to have a ton of different cameos in it as they explore the multiverse. But what does this tease from Sony mean for Venom 3? Because it's clearly a Venom tease. Is Topher Grace's Venom going to be appearing in Venom 3? Is there a possibility that Eddie and Venom, when they went to the MCU and came back, somehow ended up in Tobey Maguire and Topher Grace's Spider-Man and Venom universe, the Sam Raimi universe, we'll call it? Could that be a possibility? Yes, absolutely. And could that be what Sony is planning? It is absolutely possible that it could be, given how they've had massive success with Spider-Man No Way Home, with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, and their planned Beyond the Spider-Verse and planned Miles Morales solo movie. They've clearly seen how big of a success the multiverse with Spider-Man can be for them, and probably are trying to incorporate that in their main story. And if all the rumors that we've heard are true, then yes, they are going to incorporate the Spider-Verse in their main Spider-Man villain universe, and that could be what we see in Venom 3. Now, another option is that universes are kind of starting to collide. Maybe they won't call them incursions, because that's what Marvel Studios is using right now, but just like in Spider-Man No Way Home, how villains were kind of entering the main MCU universe, that could have an effect on the Sony Spider-Verse. So maybe they do go back to their original universe, but somehow Topher Grace's Venom has crossed over into their universe. After all, Tom Hardy's Venom says, "You ever come in here again, we will find you." Now, this is reused footage from Venom 1, but perhaps they are talking about his universe. If you ever come in here again, if you ever come in my universe again, we'll eat you, we'll kill you. It may sound crazy, but the great thing is, literally anything is possible with the multiverse. It really does open up a lot of potential stories. And I, for one, would absolutely love to see Topher Grace's Venom return, if even for a brief cameo in a new Venom movie. Some insiders did report on this some time ago. It probably was over a year ago, but it was reported that he would be reprising his role for a cameo. Now, we kind of thought it might have been the MCU, but it could be the Sony Spider-Verse. And I think it would be cool to see Venom variants, because that's something we haven't seen yet. We have seen Spider-Man variants, but not Venom. But go ahead and let us know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Why did Sony post this and then delete it? Are they hinting at something? And if they are, would you like to see Topher Grace's Venom show up in Venom
possibly.
3? Let us know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. And if you comment and subscribe to the channel, you are automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. The winner gets to pick one item. We pick a winner at the end of each month. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter as well. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Please subscribe, like this video, have a great night, and please like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and please like this video, and see you guys. Bye.